Notice it's a solo woman's voice as she dances through the rest of the orchestra, so to speak. Yeah, this is a feast. Today I'm watching, breaking down, and analyzing the cinematic language of Wuthering Waves Resonator Showcase Carlotta the Banquet. It's been some time since we've reacted to Wuthering Waves video, so I'm excited to dive back in. These are usually longer than the typical character demos that you'll see from some other studios, and they usually have a lot of depth to them. So with that in mind, let's dive in. If you enjoy our time together, make sure to check out some of my other cinematic breakdowns. Wuthering Waves Lore Masters, let's do it. Striking opening shot. Interesting reaction there.
In the name of our family, I swear, Giacomo Faciaspina will soon bow before you in regret. May his repentance bring peace to your soul.
Beautiful opener. So something that I love is you'll notice this splotch of color that is dashed against this completely almost grayscale scene. It's so dilapidated, so drained of color. And then we have her in red, which is going to represent here revenge, right? It's blood, it's red, it's violence, it's action, it's passion. Her red is just slicing through the image with a striking contrast. And of course, listen to the sound design.
Vittorio Montelli, in the name of our family, I swear.
Her voice also just cutting through that ambience of the rain, the very relaxing sound, and there's a little bit of emotion. You can feel a little bit of unhingedness in the way she's saying that, a little bit of passion of that revenge that she wants to get. I swear, just a little bit of emotion overcoming her there. And a beautiful opener. It's setting the scene. I love this shot in particular. And of course, we have here this interesting little reaction from this character, almost like it's like, I'll leave it to you what has to be done. Very fascinating. If you notice, we're withholding the character's eyes here, withholding her emotion. See, she's under the umbrella, right?
In the name of our family, I
withholding until she's closed them here.
May his repentance bring peace to your soul.
We don't see the character's eyes, right? So it's a beautiful kind of like she's withholding that passion until the moment where it's going to come true. Also, I love the opening shot here, like a vortex. Notice the rain is functioning as leading lines down here into the subject, and it's just everything is leading into this sort of revenge idea, this passion. And I love how there's this very nice cut here, this little vignette, like an old silent film, and it's going to lead right into the next episode, and that thunderclap kind of representing again that vengeance. Wow, powerful opener. Let's continue. Whew. Look at that.
Good morning, Mr. Faciaspina. It seems you had quite a restful night.
Again obscuring the eyes.
Forgive us for being so forward. The Montelli family is known for their bold greetings.
Finally,
what a shame you were unable to attend Tori's funeral.
Finally reveal the character's eyes, and it's a cold,
Perhaps before the
deadly
carnival,
gaze.
you might find some time to pay your respects while the prospect for amends still remains. Well, morning hours are precious. Therefore, I shan't impose any further. Enjoy the rest of your day, Mr. Faciaspina. I'll see you at the auction.
Oh, goodness. Love it. So this little scene here, again, kind of showing her unhingedness here. Look at the sort of deadness in her eyes.
What a shame you were unable to attend
Cold, dead eye. And it's interesting because the color, again, striking color. Look at her eyes. This red, breathing the cooler tones. It's almost like the scene in the rain, right? We have the red just cutting through this more serene color in the image. It's really fascinating. And again,
Tori's funeral.
I really love her. I really love her demeanor here. What a shame you're unable to attend his funeral. Again, kind of building up the fear, playing with her prey in a really cool way. And I like how she's also kind of showcasing her interest in the culture here. She's putting on some nice music as she's showing, like, we're different from you. You're a monster. You're disgusting. No, we're going to let you enjoy, the morning hours are finite. Enjoy your time here. We're going to put on some nice music for you, even, of course, functioning as just driving him insane with fear, but also showing that, we do things a little different around here.
Precious.
Beautiful.
Therefore, I shan't impose any further. Enjoy the rest of your day, Mr. Fasciaspina.
Yeah. Clearly saying this will be your last day.
I'll see you.
Yeah.
At the auction.
Love it. Building up this auction as the next set piece. So I love how the music is continuing now. And of course we have here, ladies and gentlemen, I love to say it. It's happening a lot in the recent videos. This is, of course, diegetic sound, which is sound that is happening in the world of the characters, and it's using it as a connective tissue for us to relate to his emotion, fear,
I shan't impose any further.
and her emotion of kind of like she wants to play with her prey. And the cool thing is,
At the auction.
the diegetic sound actually continues outside of the scene. So right now we've left that room. We shouldn't be able to hear that music now, but of course we're able to hear it because now it has become sort of the space of cinema, and it's extending into the rest of it. Beautiful, beautiful way to set the tone. And if you notice, this is the first time there was music. It was physically started music, which I love. It actually has a little bit of that, what do you call it, gramophone sort of audio quality to it, which tethers it even further into the world. So let's enjoy this next scene and see what's going to happen here. Very interested. Ooh, great establishing shot there for the space. She's got the mask. Oh boy.
Next, we have the banquet. Starting bid,
Banquet.
50,000 monai.
It's probably a Da Vinci,
Bidder number 4, 55,000.
Da Vinci reference.
60,000. 100,000. 150,000. 200,000.
She's getting
Bidder
it.
number 3. 200,000 monai going once, going twice. Sold for 200,000 monai.
Oh, because she's going to give a presentation or something? This is
To
awesome.
our friends, the Montellis are always generous. As for our traitors,
Oh! Oh! She seems surprised. There's a dance. I notice it's a solo woman's voice singing as she dances through the rest of the orchestra, so to speak. Unbelievable. It's showing the grace that we witnessed thus far in her character. It's showing the sophistication, the effortlessness. Beautiful operatic music here. Again, her red color just cutting through everything, even as she dances around their strikes.
is this your invitation to dance, gentlemen? No need to rush.
What an image!
Began.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this is a feast of sound, choreography, music, editing. Oh, it's a beautiful shot. We're gonna break that down for sure. Fantastic. I love it. And then we come back for the finale. Oh, and she really left him for last.
Why don't we cut a deal? You can have the Fasciaspina estate on Breda Street. And 10 chests of monai. No, wait. Are you really willing to be a gun in someone else's hands? Carlotta!
Wow. I absolutely love it. And there she is paying respects after she finished the job. Absolutely fantastic. There's so much to talk about, particularly these last section of just a smorgasbord of everything happening at once. I love how we withheld a lot of that and then just unleashed everything at the ending, all the action, and a lot of the more complex shots, which we got to break down. I mean, there's just so much. If you enjoyed our time, make sure to subscribe if you want to continue talking about this stuff. Join Discord, follow on Twitch, and talk to me about it. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments. But for me, Lore Masters, again, fill in if I'm missing anything here about character that's kind of in the game. But there's just so much to talk about here. We talked about the sort of sophistication, this last sort of episode being the dance. I love this sort of slow-mo celebration here. We have, notice her expression. It's an expression of ease, of sort of enjoying the moment. She's just being showered in sharp glass and bullets and is unconcerned with it. And I love these different cuts. It's a very, very clean, very readable, high readability in this edit. You're able to track where the bullet is going. You're able to understand where the subject is. It's not confusing. It's not overwhelming. And that's because it's just really nicely storyboarded. We have the bullet moving from right to left here and continues moving right to left, as you see. And that's what's going to make some good storyboarding. That little bit of extra planning is going to make it not jarring to watch. So that was awesome to see. And then there it is, that sort of cold look, like, oh, you screwed up doing this. And then the goons come. That's gotta be one of my favorite shots. This shot is unbelievable. I mean, let's look at this. So she starts here as they run up. Look at this shot, how they've used a wide-angle lens to really stretch her image across it to show the grace that she possesses. And we start in this like beautiful montage of her like moving. It's just so flowy. It's so beautiful to watch. And I love this shot early, how she moves just huge jumps across the frame from left to right. And you see the guys kind of, but because we've made her the subject, we're not really even providing, if you notice, there's no pivot in the camera, right? We're not even like looking at those guys as threats. We're solely focused on her as the subject of this dance, right? So it's focused on her and you just see them kind of like in and out of the frame. You notice that? That's what's so cool. That's what makes it effortless. Like, we're not even kind of viewing them as a threat. There's not a subjective feel to the camera. It's an objective feeling. What I mean is, in a lot of fight scenes, you'll often see that the camera will shift almost like there's someone watching it and kind of like overwhelmed by it and panning over to different characters. Here, there's none of that. Just a smooth, beautiful, choreographed dance with the camera, right? Like, we're not even providing, we're not even giving them the attention of the camera. They don't deserve it. She is the subject of this dance. Like I said, that soloist is bringing that vibe as well. It's beautifully done. Just glorious singing. Absolutely beautiful. And again, she's not concerned.
Is this your invitation to dance, gentlemen?
Wow. It sounds like Jennifer English. I'm not sure if it is, but it sounds like a very similar voice. I love this image, and I wanted to show how interesting this is. It has a mythological quality to it. It has a feeling of antiquity. It's a very beautiful image, almost like you would see on Greek pottery. With this sort of black and white painting, which of course is this beautiful overcast sky with the black figures here, just completely silhouettes almost with the rim lighting of the sun. And you have her, and they're falling, they're stiff, they're surprised. She gracefully falling, and almost has an angelic quality to her because of that, whereas they are just, you know, brutish with their weapons and their attacks and their swinging. It's beautiful to see.
No need to rush. The ball has only just begun.
I love the glass too. Is really effective, just like it was in the sort of display exploding here, where in this case we have the car, but it has this sort of beautiful rainbow effect as the prisms are reflecting the light. And of course, that's the only real striking deep color in the image along with her. So it has a really cool effect. Yeah, beautifully done. It looks like they shot this with maybe a mist lens, or I guess in real life it would have been shot with a mist lens. It's cool to see that. Beautiful shot here. First time that I know of that we're sort of seeing her weapon brandished here, which is cool. You know, it's especially in games like this, but really in all fiction and media. You know, the sort of weapon speaks about the character. I think if it's well designed and it's just a part of the character design. So to see this finally, it's interesting. It's a very minimalist weapon, almost like a sword. Just these 3 shapes. Which is cool because that's kind of how she fights, just like minimalist in the way. She's all about the dance and the sort of evasion, but now she's literally just destroying them very quickly. And here we are again. See, with this smoothness, she is the subject, unapologetically the subject here. Is just doing her dance completely. Oh, it's so beautiful right there, the music. Again, how it just starts to resolve the music. It's beautiful. Right here. Oh. So satisfying. And again, this is just, you know, this is just great editing. It's great storyboarding, but also using the composition within the confines of this edit to make it just such a beautiful sort of relating to the song as it starts to resolve in the music. And even as we have the beautiful soloist just blasting us with this note, we have her unleashing this insane attack in tandem, and it just works so well. Yeah. And then you think it's done, but we're not done. Just falling from the sky, like brutal. Yeah, and of course she leaves him for last, which is, you know, sort of psychological attack on him, which I think was pretty cool after looking how she was treating him earlier.
Why don't we cut a deal?
Yeah, and it's interesting because he still thinks he could survive.
Estate on Breda Street, and 10 chests of money. No, wait! Are you really willing to be a gun in someone else's hands?
Ooh. But there it is. You see now, and what do we have in the final scene? We have, of course, color has returned to the image, saturation, life has returned to the image because her revenge is complete. She's got the job done, and now it implies that this gentleman can rest in peace as he was wrongly attacked by this evildoer. So you gotta love it. And that sort of represents her mission complete. Finally, besides the red striking reds of her outfit, we have color. So yeah, so much fun. Really, really cool. Honestly, just great little short film. It really resolves within itself the questions that it asks. It answers them very nicely. We have the sort of visual questions answered of the color. We have her kind of reserved eyes and emotion finally revealed to us within this, and I think it's a fantastic little piece. So there's a lot of good ones in Wuthering Waves. It's hard to choose, but this is definitely one of my favorites. But yes, thank you so much for joining me for this one, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Make sure to follow on Twitch. Hop in our Discord if you want to talk about Hoyoverse. We have a dedicated channel. And thank you guys so much. Follow my couples channel if you want to see me and my fiance and our adventures. And I'll talk to you guys very soon. Happy holidays.